All right, guys. So this is part 2. So now we got all the matches. Some I'm not sure how I did it, but we're gonna be doing night 1, night 2, and this is going to be. So let's get into how we're gonna do this. So basically, the woman tag team championship. This could be. It's not gonna be a battle royal though. It's gonna be like just a match maybe for number 1 contender or something like that. So this is kick off, and the other one's gonna be kick off night 1. All right. So this is night 1. Seth and Drew could be. So Seth versus Drew versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I just added Shinsuke because I didn't know where to put him. So that is night 1. Women World Championship. I don't know where to put her. Intercon Champions, night 2. Raw Tag Team Championship, Damian Priest and Damian Priest and Finn Balor on night 2. I'll put this night 1. Io Sky versus Bailey could be also night 1. This is really hard. Kabuki Warriors versus Shotzi and Naomi, that'd be night 2. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, night 1. Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, night. You put night 1. So the Battle Royal is actually night 2. Do I put that in the I'm going to put Bronson Reed kickoff off night 2. I'm going to put AJ Styles, Randy Orton night 2. Santos and Escobar. So 1 minute. The tag team championship has to be night 2. And I'll put this one Dominic. Well, what is Damian Priest? Night 1. I might change that. So I might put that night 2. No, it has to be night 1. So this could be night 2. What else? I got Rhea Ripley, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch. That could be night 2. What else is missing? United States Championship. So if that's night 2, this is night 1. United States Championship. I'll put night 1. What else is missing? I got everything, I think. So let's see if we got the same amount of matches. You got night 1, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 match. Night 2, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. So night 1 you got your kickoff the kickoff show is going to be a woman tag team match. You could put a number 1 contender. You got Candice LeRae and Andy Hartwell versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks versus Chelsea Green and Piper Niven versus Katana Chance and Kaden Carter versus Natalia and Tegan Knox versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. I didn't put Battle Royal because you got one for the men. So this one might be a number 1 contender, but just a match. Maybe elimination match. Let's put it elimination. match. So then you have the next match in number 1 should be something big though. You could do you can't do that. So the next match is gonna be it's gonna be match 2 is gonna be the Raw Tag Team Championship. Judgment Day, Damian Priest and Finn Balor versus the Truth and the Miz. After that, you got what's the next match here? After that, you got Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. That is night 1. That's right after that match. After that match, you got. Kind of want to put Io Sky and Bailey at main event, but you can't put her on main event. So you got Io Sky versus Bailey after that. After that, you got Bianca versus Jade Cargill. That's going to be huge. A huge match. After that, you got the co-main event kind of night 1. You got Roman Reigns versus Rock. I would put that in a Tribal Chief match. And then the main event, Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I just added Shinsuke, but you could put Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre to main event. I don't know. I kind of want to put Io Sky and Bailey. So I'm going to switch. I'm going to put Io Sky and Bailey in the main event. Night 2, you start with the kickoff. The kickoff is going to be Omos versus Bronson Reed. Really awesome match to start. Then you got Rey Mysterio and Andrade versus Santa Escobar and Dominic Mysterio to start the show. After that, you got a little fun match, number 1 contender Battle Royal Tag Team match. Alpha Academy versus Creed Brothers versus Viking Raiders, Pretty Deadly, Good Brothers, DIY, Imperium, New Day. You got Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. You got Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. So it's a battle royal for the number 1 contender for the Tag Team Championship. Whoever wins the Tag Team Championship. Then you have a single match. You got Street Profit with Lashley versus Final Destination. You got Karrion Kross and the APA, I think they call the POD or whatever they're called. So Final Destination. After that, you got a AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. Could be a really awesome match. Right after that, you got the Kabuki Warriors versus Shotzi and Naomi for the Tag Team Championship. Really good match. Then you have Gunther versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. And then after that, you got the Women World Championship. Did I miss somebody before? You got the Women World Championship triple threat match. You got Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax. And then the main event for the Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. And you got even The Rock. You got the whole Samoan family around the ring. You got Dustin Rhodes around the ring and against Cody Rhodes. So, woman tag team match, I would, for the number 1 contenders elimination match, I would have maybe Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez winning that. I'm not going in order here. Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus The Rock. You gotta have Roman Reigns winning that. So it's gonna be a Tribal Chief match. This is my booking, so that's what it's gonna be. World Heavyweight Championship, Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre and Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm gonna put Drew McIntyre winning that. Women World Championship, triple threat match, Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax. I got Rhea Ripley winning this. Intercontinental Intercontinental Championship, I got Gunther versus Braun Breaker. I don't see Braun Breaker winning this, but I can see it a little bit here. I'm going to still go with Gunther. Raw Tag Team Championship, Judgment Day, Damian Priest and Finn Balor versus R-Truth and The Miz. I'm going to put R-Truth and The Miz. I'll go for R-Truth and The Miz. Kind of weird, but I'm going to put that. Women Championship, Io Sky versus Bayley. Bayley's winning that, and she's going to be a babyface. United States Championship Triple Threat match, Logan Paul versus John Cena versus LA Knight. I'm going to put it on LA Knight. Women Tag Team Championship, the Kabuki Warriors versus Shotzi and Naomi. I'm putting Shotzi and Naomi winning that. Universal Championship, Cody Rhodes finishes story. Single match, Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill. I can see Jade Cargill winning this, but I'm gonna put Jade Cargill winning this. Single match, Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. I put Jey Uso winning. Number one contender battle royal tag team match, Alpha Academy versus Creed Brothers versus Viking Raiders versus Pretty Deadly versus Good Brothers versus the DIY versus Imperium versus New Day versus Austin Theory versus Grayson Waller versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I would totally put it on Pretty Deadly. I'm going to put Pretty Deadly because I like Pretty Deadly. Single match, Street Profit versus Lashley, and Lashley versus Final Destination. I'm going to put the Final Testament. AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. I'm putting Randy Orton in this match. Almost versus Bronson Reed. I'm putting Bronson Reed. And then Rey Mysterio and Andrade versus Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio. I'm going to put Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio. So this is my booking. Probably nothing's going to be the same. So it's just my fantasy booking. And let me know what you guys think about it. Like and subscribe. And thank you for all your support. And I'll see you soon in more videos. See you guys.